Jason, seriously?
What the freak?
What's up?
I'm gonna give you one more time, and you're through. One more motherfucking time, you're through, bro. I done gave you too many chances, baby.
I don't gave you too many chances, baby.
Push that ass, nigga. One more time.
One more time.
Fuck with me one more time, and you're through. You're through.
You're
I'm
through.
gonna give you one more time, and you're through.
Can y'all hear this?
And I don't care about none of it, nigga. I'm a real nigga, boy. I'm a real nigga, boy. I'm a real nigga, boy. I'm a straight nigga, boy.
What?
I'm a real nigga, boy. I'm a straight nigga, straight nigga. Push that ass, nigga. I'm a real nigga, boy. I'm a real nigga, boy. I'm a real nigga, boy. I'm a straight nigga.
Okay, show them. Hey. Hey, give you one more time, then you're through. Hey. What's up, family? We some real ninjas, what? Hey. Wait on Miss Mac, okay? They found out, didn't they? Hey, pieces! We gotta run this back one more time. They found out. Perfect anthem, okay? Alright, okay. I love that. I love it. We gonna rewind it. We gonna rewind this one more time, okay? Tell Miss Matt come up in here, okay? Cause we gave it one more time, okay? We gave them one more time. And they was through this time. It's a celebration. Okay? Real ninja, what? I'm a street nigga. Can you hear this? One more time now, and you through. Okay? It ain't no joke. Damn, y'all, look
Can
damn.
you hear me?
Your crew. Let me know if y'all can hear this though, okay? We some real what? We some real what? Street what? Okay? We some real what? They found out, didn't they? We gave you one more time. Okay? We some what? Just the anthem for the year, y'all now. Okay, straight all day. Okay. Now.
Hey y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah, we got to turn up. Okay.
Of course, you got to turn up. You know, it's always a celebration any way you look at it. You got to take the positive out the negative. You know, find something positive about that negative and hold on to that. But what's up, y'all? You know, it's been we ain't seen y'all since last Wednesday, and we got some shit to discuss. I know y'all know what's been going on. Different shit around different world. You know, of course we gonna talk about what the fuck is going on, because that's our anthem. Let's talk about it. So, those of you who are here and you know y'all been rocking with us for a long time, please feel free to come up and discuss your opinion or how you feel on any topic that we talk about today, next Wednesday, whenever. So, yeah. Drink, you want to start it off?
I have one thing to say before we get started. Yeah, our 1 year anniversary is getting ready to come up. Okay. All right. And you know we're going to have a good time that night. Everybody got to have their drinks, whatever. I know it's during the week, you know, but get you a little something. Because we can finna have a fucking party, okay? Definitely need the celebration because it's been a long year. But great year at the same time, though. Great year. Okay?
I didn't even know it's been a year.
Yeah, it really actually flew by for me to be saying it's been a long time, but it did fly by. But our 1 year anniversary is coming up, so definitely gonna have a great time. And y'all know y'all can always come up, even tonight. If y'all want to join the conversation, you got something to say, you know, you want to add to it, just send the invite at the bottom of the screen, okay? And we will let you in, okay? Because everybody's opinion, perspective matters, all right? So, yeah, okay? But, yeah, y'all know Alabama don't put themselves on the map. Okay, not only did they put themselves on the map, okay, they put fuck around and found out on the map, okay, and that's what we really gonna be talking about tonight, okay, because it is the hottest topic this week, and it is definitely giving, okay, glory, okay, we don't play in the South, okay,
Alabama,
okay, and this not just about the South either, but still, we don't play.
No, I'm trying to say, Davida, are you in Alabama? Are you in the state of Alabama? Or are you just talking about the South period? Because, you know, I want to know. And if you are, you know, I need you to get in the box so we can talk directly. I don't know if that's what you're saying though. So go ahead, sis.
But yeah, we don't fuck around, put some South in your mouth, okay? But yeah, Alabama have definitely made a mark, baby. Okay, they have gave us glory and hope and some goddamn peace, baby. Okay, it was good to see. Okay, it was
She in
definitely
Alabama.
she in Alabama.
Come on up
Okay,
here.
yeah, okay.
Just come up.
Don't put the stamp on it. Okay,
She's in Alabama. What part of Alabama you in? Hey, just come
but yeah.
up. Hey.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, they definitely don't came to stomping, and baby, WWE, a lot of people from the
SmackDown.
South they watch wrestling too. Okay.
But I don't watch it anymore. I used to be a diehard
I,
SmackDown
I
fan,
did too. I used
The
to
Rock
love
and all that.
SmackDown. Okay. So they just
The
came
Hardy
too on the
Boys, China, uh, there's a couple of them that I fuck with or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so we know about that SmackDown with the with the chair baby. Okay. Know how to use the good.
Okay. Hey, well, I know about that. The cage when they used to have the
Okay, the
cage
cage
matches.
matches. Okay.
I remember when they used to have Royal Rumble. I play on me.
Yes.
I was a wrestling
See, the
fan.
South. Okay. Down here, we love that wrestling shit. Okay.
I'm talking about because
And
half of them
most of y'all
motherfuckers
probably grew up on it any damn way.
half of them motherfuckers was wrestling with gators anyway. So
Okay.
yeah.
Some South shit.
Okay.
Dusty Rose and Ric Flair. Okay. Andre the Giant. Y'all talking about some giant motherfuckers in this bitch.
Okay.
Andre the Giant, baby, was a motherfucking giant and a beast. Okay? Talking about some Anunnaki. Okay? Andre the Giant. Not fucking right. But yeah, we had some giants, okay? Still do. But yeah, them right there, legends. Okay? Y'all from the South, y'all know about this shit. So, but to see it hits, the way it hits on the man, as they say in the movie, Goldfinger. That was such pleasure. And like I said, it was bound to happen. And since this energy has been, taking this course, okay, and we have gotten back to the physical body, the body of the land, okay, the roots, okay, of us. This is energy we in. So the South definitely, it was definitely gonna go down. And a lot of stuff been going on in the South too that we've been covering. So it's definitely been some uprooting going on down here with the energy. Okay, so that was bound to happen. And just dealing with this roots, okay, in the South, okay, and knowing the history dealing with slavery and how it started in the South, okay. So just imagine all that tension already that still is being carried in the roots, okay, include especially the South, all right. So to see somebody actually get jumped by 3 to 4 white men, okay, is a mad trigger, okay? That's a button you don't want to push, okay? Because there is going to be multiple people, okay, of color that's going to be triggered and they're going to be whooping ass, okay? That is a major button you don't want to push, baby, okay? But it was pushed this weekend on a Saturday. And Saturday, as y'all know, is already dealing with the Saturn, okay? It's dealing with your consciousness, okay? All right? So this shit it's definitely changing the events, okay? Them old rules, them old ways, the shit you thought you can get with, the shit you thought you can do. because you felt privileged, and you can't. This shit ain't taking place no more. All right, all right. Unison is happening. Oneness is taking place. Nobody's above nobody. Ain't no better than nobody. So this privileged energy is being uprooted. All right. But go ahead before we get into some more.
I just
You
want
want to
to
talk about the
say,
name of the boat?
yeah, I literally just looked at the name like that's crazy.
Wow.
What's up, Shay?
Peace, Shay.
But as far as the name of the boat, y'all. Okay, so let's talk about that. The name of the boat is called Harriet 2. Harriet, like Harriet Tubman, but not the Tubman part, just the Harriet part. Harriet 2. So on this day, this was like she said, a Saturday or whatever. Harriet 2 was trying to dock, and on the same dock, like I didn't look up when like as far as timing, like we looked up what state was the first
Right.
as far as slavery, but we didn't look up like exactly what year this happened. But on this particular dock, they was this is what they brought the slaves to, basically.
Right. It was
And
or dealing. It was the dock with with they were dock bring slaves to.
yeah,
Basically.
just to sum it up, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of ships that came through carried slaves on there, so they did a lot of slave trading. Alabama by itself, it has a long history of slave trade, period, and civil rights movements and things of that sort.
Right.
What you laughing at? Yeah. Oh my god.
Our other
But
cast member.
right. What's up, Jen? Oh,
She
I haven't
said,
looked up
"Peace,
yet.
guys."
So, yeah, so the boat is called the Harriet. And this particular boat had over 200 members on this boat. And the boat is a tour boat. It takes you around the river for like 2 hours, showing you this, that, and the third.
Right.
So at this particular time, these people have been on this boat for 2 hours. So now, it's getting time for them to get off. They're ready to get out. We done been on this boat 2 hours. All we want to do is dock. What a lot of people don't know and is that these people, the white folks that was causing this uproar, whatever, they're not actually from Montgomery. They're from another city called Salem. I want to say it is. Hold on, I had wrote it down. Selma. I'm sorry, not Salem. Thinking about Sabrina the Teenage Witch. They are from another city in Alabama called Selma, and I don't know if it's this particular group of people because they're all family. The group of white folks that jumped the black man, they're all family. 50 miles. Thank you for that information, Shay. Selma is 55. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. Yes, Selma is 55 miles from Montgomery, which at the end of the day is not far. You know what I'm saying? Like it's probably if y'all in Greenville, it's probably like Spotsburg distance or maybe a little bit further out than Spotsburg, but it's not far. So therefore, they took their boat and drove down river to come over here and park their boat in a spot that you know that you're not supposed to park at. Neither
Right.
mind you, like I said, they're not from here. They're not from Montgomery. They're from I can tell. I promise you, I can. So they're with them using their boat and coming all the way from Selma to Montgomery to park their fucking boat at this particular dock on this particular day is all, I say, divine energy. You feel what I'm saying? Everything everything comes together as one. Now, do I feel like, it was a setup? I'm gonna say yes, in a certain degree, and we're gonna get into that as well. But for the most part, these people, now again, I don't know if it was this group of family members or just people from Selma, period. But they've been having issues with these people already before this day even came. These motherfuckers
Look
have
at
come
this shit.
down here to the dock. Yeah, girl, I've been doing research, girl. They've been coming
Some
out here to the
bullshit.
dock,
They just
and
like them on the road, think they can drive the way they want to.
yeah, and the last incident they had is to where somebody stole a golf cart, and that was a situation right there, whatever. And I don't know how long ago that was, but again, it was a situation with the Selma people. I don't know if it was this particular family or someone just from Selma, but we're just gonna say an incident happened previously. So with that being said, there was already animosity being built up. This was a reason to fuck with this person, with the black man again, because y'all already had an incident. You already been coming down there doing what the fuck y'all want to goddamn do. And this particular time, you know, it was it was it, it was put in a situation where you wanted to come and fuck with somebody. Now, if y'all know
All them
Breakfast
goddamn
TV,
beers. Them
y'all
beers they was
out there
drinking.
drinking and getting in your feelings,
You know,
and
them beers they was drinking by.
they're saying that since Trump came into town, these motherfuckers been showing out ever since. But in the same token, y'all, you gotta also think outside of the box with the whole situation. With the whole situation on the name of the boat being Harriet, and these particular group of family members, they're all family members. All of these people are family members, and you're arguing. Now, I want to get this straight too, because everybody is getting this fucking wrong. Every video I've seen is getting this wrong, except for a couple of people. Damien, which is the co fucking captain, okay?
Oh
Damien
yeah.
Pickett is his name. That is not the fucking security guard. He is not a security guard whatsoever. He never was a fucking security guard. That black man, Damien Pickett is his name. He is the co-captain of that motherfucking boat, of Harriet 2. Give my boy his motherfucking flowers. Give my boy his motherfucking credit, because at the end of the damn day, he deserved it. Now, that doesn't take away, even if he was a security guard, it doesn't take away the fact that y'all are still not abiding by the rules, because he still has the power. He still is a higher up. He's over y'all. Y'all just motherfucking boats. But again, everything is connected one way or another. This is a white family that's connected
Everything is
some
connected.
type of way through some type of bloodline. And they feel privileged. And in their mind, they know that they motherfucking right. That's why they didn't move the damn boat. These people sat out here 40 minutes in this fucking water. They had to take a small boat to go to the Harriet 2 to get Damien off, the co-captain off of the boat, so he can come to the docks, to shore, to tell these people to move their boat. So all of this shit is going on. You done had ample amount of time to move your fucking boat, and you're sitting here arguing with this man about moving your boat. You see this big shit in the water. You didn't give a fuck. You literally arguing back with him, going back and forth about you moving your boat that don't even supposed to fucking be here from the damn jump. Privilege. Privilege at its best. Not only did you get to argue with the man, but you charged at him. And you gotta run for your motherfucking money. When you decided to charge at you couldn't handle him. You wanna add something to
Okay.
that? You wanna add something to that?
he can handle
Girl,
yeah, man got
I'm
all
telling
the
you,
tea. Okay.
we finna fucking feel
Okay,
it
we been
tonight.
getting shit. We
We
been
finna
digging.
fucking
Okay,
feel
and she
it.
definitely does.
Make sure y'all share the fucking live, share the live,
She
share the
does
live.
deep. Okay, nah, because
Make sure y'all share the live.
it's always more to the story than what we get on the media any
Yeah.
damn way. Okay,
You gotta read between the lines for real.
right. Right, you know what I'm saying, and understand the back history of shit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he couldn't handle okay? Through that hat toss, baby. That was the call. That was the call for
Wakanda opened
let's
up
get
and
it,
answered
okay?
the
You don't
call.
fuck around and you finna find out, okay?
And what they say, that was the back call to Wakanda.
Okay.
They came to fuck through. My boy.
I mean, this story don't went fucking viral worldwide. This ain't just here,
Alabama
okay?
been
This
showing
shit is
out.
worldwide.
Yeah. Again, like Carly, who is in Alabama as well, y'all. This is out of Alabama.
Carly,
Oh,
yes, Carly Russell is in Alabama too. I call her Carly Hustle though.
So, you want to add to that or whatever? Because,
Who about Carly Hustle?
Hell no, we ain't talking about her.
Oh, okay. As far well, yeah. With the Brawl. Now the boat that these people got off of, right? Now I want to say this first because I looked at these videos and Miss Sis discussed this earlier how when the man got to fighting, the co-captain got to fighting, how it was a lot of color folks. They was right there, okay, on the top, they're waiting to get on the boats. None of them moved. A lot of them pulled their cameras out, okay. One man, he ran, okay, and came down there with him because they started to jump him.
Mm-hmm.
When they pulled that boat off,
no,
man,
wait.
You should see them damn people.
Stop. Don't wait till they still in the water.
Oh, hold up. Hold up, yeah. Because we can't forget about the 16-year-old. Okay. You're right. Because when he ran down there to help him, Aaron definitely, okay, that's our new Aquaman, okay?
Aquaman, okay?
Okay, Aquaman.
They call him Johnny Gills as well. Johnny Gills.
All right. Okay. That's our new Aquaman, okay? Johnny Gill, okay? And he is 16, all right? So we already know dealing with the numbers, numerology, that's 7. Here we go with this consciousness again, okay? This crown, all right? Aaron was definitely in his crown, all right? And he swam across, okay? All right? Which is his force of energy, his flow, all right? Over to the deck, to the dock, all right? To help his elder. Okay?
16.
All right?
Added together, that's 7, which is a divine number.
And this is the year to 7. All right? This is definitely the year to 7 too. So a lot of shit is shifting. It's coming out. I told y'all them old ways. It ain't happening no more.
Yeah.
Okay? We ain't going back.
Okay.
You see, they already trying to change slavery from the stories to the benefit. All right? Yeah, they already trying to change slavery, from it being this old fucking story of you being trapped and stuck in bondage. All right? Now it's all about the benefits that we've gained going through this. All right? So after Aaron swam across, the boat had got docked. Okay? And it's a video of these people coming off that damn boat. Okay?
They
weren't walking, they ran off the boat.
Let me tell you something. Anybody that's black anybody that's from the hood, anybody that's been around black folks,
Mm-hmm.
know that if you see a group of black folks skipping to go towards
They're
the fight,
running, okay?
or skipping to go fuck somebody up, yeah, 9 times out of 10 they finna beat ass. 9 times out of 10 these people ain't come to play. The boat wasn't even fully, y'all. The boat wasn't even fully touching the damn dock yet. They probably hadn't even laid down the damn the
Give me a
ramp
second.
for the people to, okay. They hadn't even laid down the ramp, y'all, for the people to even get off the damn boat before these people jumped off the boat and started skipping towards the platoon where the white folks start skipping towards their boat. Now, neither mind, they still parked there. The co-captain Damien, he actually, once they brought him to shore, he ended up telling them where they boat. They ignored him. They argued back and forth with him, whatever. So in the midst of it, they walked off. This is the first time before they even got to fighting. What happened after that? Damien ended up moving the boat. Like, so he like, well, shit, y'all don't want to move it. I'm gonna fucking move it for you. Don't you know? That's when they got mad. That's when they really, really started arguing with him, going back and forth, like, why you move my boat and this, that, and the third. He like, I told y'all to move your boat. They even got the captain of the boat on the PA system yelling over, like, move your boat, move your boat, move your boat, move your boat. They still ain't moving it. You right here at your boat, like standing right beside. But instead of you just getting on your boat to move it, you want to argue back and forth with the fucking co-captain, who has every right to tell you to fucking move. So that's when one of the guys jumped on him. Now, the names of these fellas, which is the white people that jumped on Damien. It was a lot of them. It was about, I'd say 5 to 7 people that jumped on Damien, but only 3 people is who they're charging.
Yeah,
The 3
only
people's
thing getting
names
charged.
are
Right.
Richard Roberts. He is a white male. He is 48 years old. It has 2 warrants for misdemeanor, which is assault. Misdemeanor now. Keep that in mind. Misdemeanor ain't shit.
The same thing they gave Carly Hufford.
A fucking slap on the wrist. The other guy is Alan Todd, white male, 23. He has 1 warrant for the same charge. Fucking misdemeanor. The third person is Zachary Shipman, white male, 25. Same charge. Only this is all that they got. My wife said they got Brutus still swimming from Ghana. What? What is that? Once he talks to her. Oh, okay. You done.
Now, nationwide, baby.
Everybody came through. You hear me? Everybody. But yes, they gave, these are the 3 people that they're stating, which are probably the 3 people. Well, they're a family, so the boat belonged to the family. But if you go and look at the video, y'all, it was women involved. A lot of the women was walking up, hitting the black men, and the black women was jumping into it. Like, this was a full-on brawl, man. When them people got off that fucking boat, when they got off of Harriet, let's do that. When they got off of Harriet and came over to them white folks, they did not give a fuck about who hit what first, what, whenever, because we just watched y'all.
Everybody was getting it.
Motherfucking people. It was people out there, the workers was out there in their uniforms, okay, and they was beating ass. It was people that was on the boat. Need I remind you, this boat was full of black folks. Over 200 passengers was on this fucking boat, and it was filled up with black people. They couldn't get that fucking boat to the dock fast goddamn enough. I promise you. They was yelling over the boat like, what the fuck? That's why the young man jumped in, because they wasn't even docked yet. He was trying to get
they were still waiting on them to move.
The young man said, fuck that. Aquaman jumped in their goddamn boat. Jumped in that river, and he swam like he never swam.
He swam. He swam the baby.
Like he never fucking swam before. And when he swam, let me tell y'all something about water. and swimming. You have to use your own body mass against the water. Hopefully ain't no fucking waves coming in, but against the water, your clothes are now soaking wet and it is soaking in the water. He had on boots as well, which is another weight added to his own body mass, added to the clothes, and you swam all the way the fuck over there. Then you had to pull yourself up. Nobody helped you.
Right.
Nobody helped you.
Man, that adrenaline. Did adrenaline?
The adrenaline that this boy had, he pulled himself up out of the fucking water. And that is hard to do because now you got to pull not only your body weight up, but the weight of the wet ass fucking clothes and shoes. You got to pull
Right. I heard about that too, Shay. Right. Don't know what's in that water. I heard y'all got gators too.
Yeah, I heard it's a river in Alabama. They got fucking gators. They over there with Florida, man. They over there with Texas, man. They got gators.
Okay.
And he didn't give a fuck about that. But that's how you know that, man, the ancestors on this motherfucking side. That's how you know that he had backup. Wouldn't nothing hurt him. He was on a mission to save his brother, to save one of his co-workers. This was the co-captain of the fucking ship, my nigga. They probably had them a good crew.
Just like with your own consciousness. That's just like with your own consciousness. You the captain of your own ship, okay? Then you got the co-captain, all right? And then you got the swimmer, the one that's actually gonna help, push you through there, all right? That's gonna be there to help you through it. So hell yeah, all those elements come in play.
Other co-workers too, because don't forget, the other co-workers jumped in the fight too. Once that boat hit the dock, they jumped in. My boy said he is the gator. Okay,
he swam like a gator.
I said he's a gator.
And he had to spend. He did his motherfucking job.
Okay, he did a great job.
He did an awesome job. They call this boy a hero, and I don't blame him. This is going down in history. They need to go ahead and put him in a comic book as Aquaman. He is really Aquaman. He showed us what the fuck. Man, listen, that boy tapped in. He
definitely was tapped all the way in.
And not only that, once he pulled himself up out the water, y'all, he got the fucking fight, man. So you just swam your ass in the water, pulled your ass the fuck up, wet clothes and all, took off one fucking boot and said, let's fucking go. And I ain't saying when that boy was beating ass. He was beating ass. He the little boy that was slamming motherfuckers on top of their head.
Okay.
He ain't big.
Yeah, no rock.
The boy ain't even that big. He was slamming big niggas on their head.
Yeah.
Big niggas.
Yeah.
I'm talking about my boy Anis. I'm proud of my motherfucking
He was lit. He was lit. Okay.
Okay, in the flesh with it.
That's how you got to get through life. You got to swim through this motherfucker and fight through this motherfucker with no fucking fear. All right? You got to come up. You got to always face the toughest battles, but you got to still motherfucking beat them shits down. All right? Oh, man, I'm telling you, I love the way it went down because of the symbolism behind it. Y'all know girls are symbolic. So, and baby. I'll come get your niece because she's trying to be my backup. I don't need it.
Okay.
But yeah, he did, man. Okay, he gave everybody the motherfucking push. Reset.
Go somewhere, G.
Okay. She like me in the church, and I'm like, oh, Pastor, yes.
But listen, now let's speak on the symbolism behind it, because everything is deep or whatever. The symbolism behind it is, y'all, literally 30 minutes before the brawl broke out, there was a group of 30 women. Back.
Yeah.
Come on now. But 30 minutes before this brawl broke out, there was a group of 30 women that was celebrating the ancestors, y'all. They was giving back to the ancestors. They had gifts. They was on the bridge that was like not too far from where this took place. And this happened to be 30 minutes. So the symbolism, the spirituality behind it is what the fuck they woke up. You feel me? Their energy behind this, them celebrating the ancestors on that land, on that landmark, bringing in that energy is what took the fuck off. And after that, 30 minutes later, this brawl broke out. Come on now.
It definitely set the tone, baby.
Come on now. It definitely, and it was like every one of them was covered. Even if they went to jail, they had people that was like, fuck that. How much they bail cost?
Okay.
We got it. My motherfucking people ain't staying in that bitch, and they don't even stay in Alabama. These
Okay.
across the fucking state lines. People were sending people were sending money to my boy A Run. Okay?
Yeah.
A Run. He was getting cash out. He had to tell people, hey, I'm good, y'all. I appreciate y'all buying me some new boots, but I'm good. I don't even need no money. My boy A Run was, I'm saying, he's straight. The people, if they went to jail, they straight, but nobody has been charged yet. They're trying to pass out some more as far as black people as well. Of course, the man with the chair. Let's talk about him.
That one.
The man with the chair, there was a black man that decided he wanted to go full on WWE SmackDown.
Honey, he snapped.
They was
That
already
man's
wrestling. They was already dunking niggas on their head wrestling style. He decided to get a folding chair. Now, I know y'all done seen the videos going around about the folding chair, motherfuckers posing with the folding chair, motherfuckers at the grocery store, at Walmart, like, yo, I got it on me.
They
on the hill.
on sale.
The chair's all on sale, you feel me? Motherfuckers don't make sense. That's how you know everything is linked to it. Everything is linked. Everything is linked.
Right.
People are going to use any situation to use for the gain of themselves. You feel what I'm saying? Even on a political level. Because on a political level, as far as the chairs and the whole brawl and this going nationwide, on a political level, guess what? They got an election coming up. And their election is for, what's his name? The mayor, Stephen Reed. This is the first black mayor. First black mayor. But as far as the chair, my man's had a chair, y'all, and he was beating the fuck out of this white dude with the chair. It was one of the unks, and then it was the white lady on the ground.
Tell him what Unc said.
The sisters had already beat the white lady ass. He took the chair and bopped over the fucking head, like, bop. I'm talking about, he ain't give a fuck. Now, instantly, I'm going to state this, and I'm going to say this on the live, because I don't want nobody to cross my motherfucking words up. I ain't saying I condone their violence, but I am happy about that motherfucking Alabama fight, and I don't give a fuck what you got to say about it. Fuck you, kiss my goddamn ass. I do think that my boy went overboard with that chip, but in his words, he said, and I quote, I fucking snapped. I remember when they wouldn't let Rosa Parks get a seat, so I gave that bitch a seat.
That's what he said. That's what he said. But he was majorly triggered. Okay, this was for Rosa Parks. Boom. Okay, let her have her seat. Boom. Okay.
Then hit you over the head with the fucking seat. That's how bad you want a seat. You still want that seat, right? But I got you. And it was a white seat. A white one.
White chair. Yes.
Where the fuck you got the chair from? I don't know, y'all. That's the question.
That motherfucker came with a chair.
Like, he pulled it out his fucking pocket or some shit, my nigga. Like, he had a foldable, portable chair in his pocket. There's no video that shows where the fuck he got the chair from. Every angle I done seen, the chair appeared.
He just came out of nowhere.
Like, and that same chair is still there in the docks, and people been going down there taking pictures with the fucking chair and the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, Share the motherfucking live, man. Let's get this shit.
Yes, Cher's alive. Okay, he keep that chair on him, okay?
He keep it
Okay,
on him.
anybody need to have several seats.
Okay. I'm mad. Shay talking about finish her.
Okay, definitely finished her ass. Oh, all right. It definitely, you're right. It was a good old barn brawl fight, okay? Street fight. All right? And it's no rules in street fighting. So you can use a chair or a stick or a brick. But I'm glad it wasn't no rules. Everybody got to live to see another day.
But y'all didn't play fair, though. Y'all didn't play fair. Y'all decided that y'all wanted to jump and kick and
right. They definitely didn't play fair.
Whatever. Y'all didn't play
Trying to
fair.
gang up. They the thugs.
One thing about black folks, if you come and you show up at the fight and you ain't playing fair, don't be mad at my unfairness.
Or allowed, okay?
Unfairness really is unfair, okay?
Okay.
Y'all was unfair. We pulled out chairs. We slamming on heads. We putting bitches in water, man.
Okay, in the water, baby.
Putting bitches in the water. She
go back. Cool out.
How real that was. This young 16-year-old who swam across the water.
Okay, he swam. That swam. He didn't swim. There wasn't no regular swimming.
He was in the water a lot longer than that white lady. That white lady was in there for 2 seconds, and she couldn't even pull herself up out of that goddamn water. Okay?
I heard she couldn't swim.
That ain't my problem. Look, if you want to think about it like that, my ancestors couldn't swim either. Oh.
Right, that's what they used to say about us, baby.
Niggas can't swim. It's like they say white people can't jump. Niggas can't swim. Well, that was proof. Aaron Rudolph proved that niggas can swim.
Okay, because I can swim.
He's the first black brother to swim to a fight.
What now?
I'm serious, Ashley. I can't make this shit up. For real, y'all. For real. I'm telling you. This shit is history.
Yes, this is history.
Shout out to my motherfucking damn people.
Not only is they calling this the Bloody Saturday and the Alabama Sweet Tea Party, because you know in the South we got sweet tea. Sugar down like a motherfucker, right?
No,
and it's gonna be a bloody party. You know what I mean? So yeah, they definitely, you know, they went in. They went in.
Now they stay holding press conferences, y'all. And the press conference that they held this time. Now, when they held a press conference for Carly, they actually talked about Carly. Okay? When they held the press conference for this, it was specifically was supposed to be for the Brawl. Tell me why the whole time they talked political. The whole time they talked about the fucking election coming up. He even had his
it's always some shit in the mix.
Okay? Think about this now. He even had his colleagues. It was 4 colleagues, and it was him, which made 5, Fifth Element type shit. Listen at it. They was in water, one of the elements. Then your boy had his 4 colleagues. He had all 4 colleagues come up and speak on his behalf. They talked about nothing but the election coming up and all what he's great at doing and this and third, which again, like I said, is a publicity stunt. That's why I said it was a setup. It might have not been a setup as far as the Brawl. The Brawl was real. Us beating ass was real. You can't fake that shit, my nigga. You cannot fake them black folks out there beating ass.
Oh,
that shit was
no.
Real. The setup was they got this white ass family that decided they wanted to play privilege. And why y'all playing privilege on a dock that you know you're not supposed to be part of? And then you're arguing back with the black man. That's the setup part about it. Because now all of a sudden y'all using this as a political stunt. You're using this to get your ass re-elected, okay? Re-elected.
Re-elected.
Man, now you need to be re-elected. Now you're using oh, the Alabama Brawl as a this, that, and the third. You talking
That's
about the whole
that's why I say, you know, capitalism is a motherfucker.
exactly.
You can
You talking
capitalize
about,
off of anything.
and it's crazy because as soon as he opened up the floor for Q&A, they asking questions. They directed it back to the Brawl. Guess what you do?
Yep.
You directed it right back to your election, my nigga.
He took the time to capitalize off of his voting, getting his votes,
Getting
you
his
know,
motherfucking vote. Okay.
promoting the election.
I have to go myself.
And I quote in this. But this is the crazy thing about this. Even though these people were charged for assault, which is a misdemeanor, they said, and I quote, based on where the status reads and the way the laws are crafted, we are unable to present any insight in a riot or racially biased charges at this time. So basically, what the fuck I heard was the way the laws are crafted, the way the laws are made, and it still falls on the way on how the state wanted to go. So you don't see racialness in this. You don't see any type of racial bias or anything or whatever. When the whole time a group of white folks jumped this black man, and that caused a reaction for a ass of black folks to whoop they motherfucking ass. You don't see the racism in that? How? Oh, so you did that because you don't want to charge them with a hate crime. You don't want to put their name out like that. And then I remind you, one of these voters, one of these white folks, had a business that was close to the docks. They ain't got their business no more. They don't fuck that up for themselves. They done shut that shit down. No, we're not playing with you. What? Make money, bitch? No, not here, not ever. Better take that shit to another community, okay? Because we don't, you ain't finna make no money here. I don't know which one had one, but they got one and they no longer got it, okay? So at the end of the day, like I said, Stephen Reeder, the mayor, he's the first black mayor of Alabama. And instead of you asking questions like you supposed to, instead of you answering questions like you're supposed to answer, you took the opportunity to promote your election. I got to be more fucking careful. Got to be more goddamn careful. I mean, it's a cool way to slide that in there, but damn, can you at least answer something?
Okay.
Okay. Come on, man.
Woo! A lot of shit happened in Alabama, so this. Hey, I'm telling y'all, this energy.
For real,
it's
man.
off the fucking chain. This
What
channel,
you gotta say?
I can still read it. Now, I want to say something about the name of this boat, okay? Because it was called Harriet. Look, both our babies. It is called Harriet, okay? And of course, you know, we have related it also to Harriet Tubman, all right? Because we know about Harriet Tubman. She was always down for a good fight, all right? She was fighting for her freedom, okay? And she was helping free others, okay? So that's all about freeing your mind and freeing yourself and freeing other people around you. So Harriet, okay? It's no coincidence that both names is Harriet, okay? Because we already in this energy of freeing self, okay? So secondly, in Harriet, there is riots. In that what he running from? Mayor, he was already calling this brawl a riot, okay? All right. So to see that it's riot in Harriet, okay, that's why we say shit is kind of, you know, if people are using this shit for opportunity and shit like that, but we'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, so even with Harriet, because you know I'm gonna bring this symbolism with it too. We gonna bring this shit, okay? If you look up the word HAR, okay, which is you know the origin of the HAR at the beginning of Harriet, right? It means hair. So we know hair deals with our crown. All right, here we go with this crown of shit. All right. So, and also it deals with mountain. In other words, but y'all just research it, but we just gonna stick with this hair, okay? Which is dealing with our crown, okay? So this is a crown energy, all right? Then to have this riot. Anytime that we're going through things to reconstruct, you have to go through a destruction energy, okay? You have to go through this self-destruction, all right? So we know that riot deals with destruction or dispute, all right, in a sense, okay? So we're going through this energy, we're fighting through this shit, we pushing through it. So to see that this boat name is Harriet, it's not by coincidence, okay? Especially when it's dealing with the symbolism of spirituality, dealing with yourself, all right? And it's this whole experience, okay? And what's shifting and what's taking place. What people mostly don't see, all right? They just see what's put in front of them versus what's behind the scenes. What, baby?
What?
Oh, yes, that is so beautiful.
It's you.
It's me? I like it, girl.
Yeah, you.
Thank you. Now go draw me something else. I also looked up tub, okay? Dealing with tubman, all right? I broke the word down, tub equals man. And when I realized diving into the origin of man, I found hand. We know hand deals with power, okay? And our brother needed a hand, all right? He was getting jumped, okay? He was getting beat on, all right? He was getting broke down, all right? And sometimes
he was getting lynched.
Okay?
Mama, what?
So Harriet gives you the hand to freedom, okay?
What?
Thank you. That's beautiful. All right? So even with the word tub, it means an open wooden vessel, body. Okay? All right, so all the symbolism dealing with us, you know, the breaking of the chains, all right? The freeing of yourself, all right? The shit we ain't gonna take around because you're gonna fuck around and find out type of energy, all right? So I just wanted to dive into that. Also, with tub, it also deals with symbolism, origin of staff, as we seen the staff come off the boat, okay? All right. So I just want to, and they boat, remember their boat was called Platoon.
Right. Well, it's a platoon boat. It's not called platoon. It's a
platoon boat. That's right. That's
so,
the boat
the white folks.
The white folks was in. Okay. So make sure, because I had a lot. We talked about it. Right. We talked about the women, right?
Briefly, not a lot, because I was just looking at it too. Now again, back on the group of women. So a lot of people are not talking about this as well. That's why we're breaking it up. Let's talk about it. The group of women, again, it was 30 of them. 30 women decided that they wanted to celebrate the ancestors. 30 minutes. 30 minutes before the brawl broke out, right on the same bridge. You can look this shit up if you don't fucking believe me. Do your own damn research. Never just hear what the fuck somebody telling you and you don't do your damn research.
Right.
You feel me?
Go look
but
for
anything
yourself.
that I say,
seek and find for yourself. Okay.
Fucking notes, my nigga. I went and did my damn research. I wrote this shit down. So if I wrote it down and I did my research, you can look it up yourself and be like, okay, Matt went live. She was on her shit. Yeah, my nigga, I seen it. You know, I actually shared it on my page too. So if you want to go on my page and you too lazy to look it up, I helped you out. Now all you gotta do is scroll the fuck down. If you can't do that, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
But yeah. I always look between the unseen, look into the unseen, because you don't want to never get caught up in the speculations and the perspectives of others, you know what I'm saying? Because that's all we doing is creating these different narratives, and you have to really get behind, you know, the scene to get the real tea, Okay, you got to see how this shit is flowing and why it's playing out this way. So you definitely can't take it as serious. That's why we marking the fuck out of it, because I am. Now, but I'm just saying, you know, you can't take the shit serious because a lot of things is going to happen for a reason. All right, because a lot of things have already been put in play, and it's got to play itself out.
Exactly.
Until the pattern change. Okay? And we don't change the fucking paradigm. It don't been televised. Okay?
Now, you know, I was watching Ratchet TV live from, I'm assuming last night or whatever.
Right.
And he definitely believes that it was, he don't say set up. He says it was staged, which is basically the same thing.
Which is the same thing, yeah.
He believes as far as all of this shit goes, you know, again, it all falls back on the simple fact of it's a political move or whatever. I'm not taking away from the fight itself. Again, our people on our end, that shit was very real. We definitely had to put up and let y'all motherfuckers know, but we are not the ancestors. You know, we not finna keep putting up with this shit. What y'all thought was, and that's what Ratchet believes, that if they tried to take it to a way to where it would have been a George Floyd situation, because even in the press conference, he brought up George Floyd. Why the fuck are you bringing up George Floyd? Because either it was supposed to go that way, and they were supposed to kill Damien, or badly hurt him really fucking bad, and then it was a riot with a real riot. Not the riot that happened here. That was a brawl. I don't even want to call it a riot.
Yeah, that was a brawl.
Was
they got the word messed up, but
they whooped ass.
Symbolic as a fuck.
Right. They whooped ass. Yeah, Nadia, please come up. They whooped ass.
Push the invite button.
They whooped ass first. And then after they whooped ass, they left it alone. It didn't go no further than that dox, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? It was a controlled brawl. A riot happens to where they fuck the whole goddamn city up. They fuck up anything that's around. What's up, Nadia? But they fuck up anything that's around. That's why they trying to slide in the riot. But that's fine. But you bring up George Floyd in the press conference because you're trying to put that narrative. You're trying to paint that narrative. No, we weren't going for that. It was never going to go in the way that y'all wanted it to go, because we was able to help out this black man. This wasn't a police brutality, because y'all know when the police get involved, you can't jump in like you want to, because either they gonna shoot you, they gonna mace you, they gonna do something to your ass to where you're not able to fight back. But this particular case, these weren't no motherfucking police. Y'all was regular smuggler fucking citizens, and you didn't belong here. You wasn't from our side of town. You was from another motherfucking city. So, yeah, you got your Montgomery ass whooped, okay? Old-fashioned.
Alabama. Okay.
Old Montgomery.
You know what? Mr. Face, for real. That's all it was. And I was like, God damn. I said, the beating ass for real, because you know what? Like that, I don't know if y'all seen that Malcolm X piece going around.
Oh yeah, I
seen it. But it's like
what to do with the chair?
It's like it said, when you get tired of seeing something for so long, and then when he took that hat off, when I first seen that video, he took that hat off. I already knew. I said, we got it. Yeah, because he was doing his job. He was doing his job, and you wanted to make it hard. So you wanted.
He was not the second. He was not the security guard. I just want everybody. I just got to clarify that, because I got to give my man his props. He was the co-captain, my nigga. Like, he was not the security. Right. Everybody been saying the security guard, this security guard, that. No.
Yeah, he's co-captain.
Pickett was his name, and he was co-captain.
Because that's how he had authority to move the boat.
Even
people don't.
He wasn't co-captain. He was security. He still got fucking authority.
But that's what I'm saying. They was trying to move the boat so they could dock. People that understand, but
these privileged ass mototherfuckers.
Yeah.
Drunk.
Yep, that's what it was. They got their feelings.
Just left the state, and they was feeling themselves. You feel me? Like they was like,
Okay.
oh yeah,
No, they thought
it's
they were
fucked
about to
up.
get away with some shit. No.
You know what you didn't expect was you was hoping that it went another way. You was hoping that they rioted. You feel me? But it didn't riot. They just brawled y'all motherfuckers. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all how you know that they felt like they wasn't gonna do shit.
No,
They
they was in the wrong.
Listen. This is how you know that they felt like wasn't nobody gonna do shit. After they did that to that black man, them motherfuckers went back to their boat and sat there. Like, yeah, we
Yeah.
Like it was normal.
did it. What's up?
Yeah,
Cool,
like
but,
it was
yeah,
normal. Like y'all ain't
that's
gonna do
why
shit.
my people start skipping. Oh, you still
Like,
sitting here?
oh,
Okay.
Always,
The
my nigga.
street.
I'm glad you still sitting here, bitch. That's
I
like
mean,
that.
that's why
Well,
I
I'm
think
about to
that's
go to
why
my
they was
car.
moving the way they was moving.
That
You
was
know what
like
I'm
that's
saying?
how I felt about that.
Not only
Like, come
were they
on.
wrong for doing it, they, it was somebody that they, worked with
Yeah.
very
Come
closely.
on.
So come on
They
now.
done built up a team here. Anybody that done had a real job that you really fuck with.
Right.
Okay.
You have people in the
Go
job
down
that
in
you
the
fuck
gump.
with.
Right. Period.
So in the midst of it, you find one or two people that you really fuck with and y'all sit together. Or sometimes it might be the whole crew. You fucking with
Right.
whoever on your team or on your shift. Like we work together every night consecutively, like over and over and over and over. So you build up a work family. They build up a work family. You wasn't finna sit up here and this the co-captain of the damn ship and I'm finna watch you get your ass beat for nothing, for doing your damn job. Y'all, we ain't in the 50s and 60s. The black man been doing their job and been doing what they supposed to do and they getting their ass whooped for doing what the fuck they was told to do. And I'm getting paid to do this and you jumping on me. No, like
Yeah, the security was there. It was other security there. The ones who were security, they would sit there watching.
Man, listen. Now, when a dude hit him with the chair, that's when they jumped in like, oh, you're done.
Right.
Come on, man.
You don't snap. Take him out.
Get his ass the fuck up out here. He's showing out real bad.
I said he whack-a-mole motherfuckers.
Man, it was
Molly popping balls like
I said whack-a-mole. You know that game, whack-a-mole.
How about the one with Donkey Kong when he got that thing?
Donkey Kong and motherfuckers out there with the hammer, and you like boot, hitting the fuck out of this Chuck E. Cheese style, my nigga. Like it was not playing.
Bro, y'all got me crying.
He got the
Because
husband.
that's all I can see.
Man, this nigga was hit. He hit the husband like 4 or 5 times. Then he smacked the wife.
Right, that's what I said.
The funny part about it is, the motherfucker said, but I looked at her and I was thinking about Rosa Parks, how they wouldn't give her a seat. So I gave that bitch a seat.
Okay, that's what he said.
Her over the motherfucking head. One good time. I seen her head shrinking in her shoulders and come back up. Like, it was bad. He might got a concussion. Now, I ain't saying my bullshit and get, they probably gonna charge him a felony for that shit. They gonna
well, that moment took the cake, okay? That
even if they didn't charge him with a hate crime, they still could have charged them with mob and some type of mob shit, like
they would have charged us with a mob.
gang members,
gang-like activity, all that shit.
Assault and battery, attempt to kill.
Okay.
Like
what's the jumping one? The
lynching. They would have found all the fucking charges, all the charges. Now let's flip this shit. Let's say if it was a white man that was the co-captain,
right?
And the white man would have told him to move. I guarantee you the outcome would have been fucking different. They probably would have just moved their boat. But because
we would have moved our damn boat.
Exactly.
Why they always telling us that we what they say we not what they call it? Y'all.
He did, Shay. He fucking did, for real. Shay said that man went back in the 60s when he had graduated.
Say we don't never follow the law,
And that's what I mean, like you're saying that this is, like I said, where is it? Oh, it was like had to find the damn part where it said, he said based on where the status reads and the way the laws are crafted, we are unable to present any insight in the riot or racially biased charges at the time. So the way the laws are crafted, what do you mean by that?
That
You feel what I'm
means
saying?
it is what it is. That was an ass whooping that they well deserved.
So guess what? Since the laws are crafted in a way, we decided to shape and mold they ass for good measure.
Okay.
You want to craft some shit? We're going to help you craft it. We're going to shape and mold. We're going to put our hands into the situation. And, you know, shout out to my Alabama. I gotta give it to y'all because y'all been showing out lately.
Okay, the internet is so undefeated. I'm telling y'all, when shit like this go, y'all creativity be a motherfucker. Okay.
Now, how the fuck y'all reenact that goddamn fast? Y'all even got the person swimming across the fucking pool and shit. Like, y'all got the chairs. You even got white folks participating in this shit, knowing that they in the scene getting their ass whooped.
Hey, it's one of the suspect, one of the suspect, the one that was on TikTok with the 2 black eyes.
Oh yeah, the white man. He was like, turns out that 65-year-old man really could talk. He was in there with 2 black eyes and some tissue up his motherfucking nose, which we already know that his nose was broke because he got 2 black eyes. And what do you tell a man with 2 black eyes? Nothing.
What?
Because he already been told twice. Man, fuck out of here. Like, he was fucked up real bad. Like, real bad. And his shit gonna get worse before it get better. When you
definitely
fuck around and break your nose, all that shit finna be looking ugly. Like,
oh yeah, he got to go through all that before he get better. And this situation right here just amped this energy all the way up. Okay, it took it up a notch. What a way to end the summer.
I'm not even let's take out the fact of, you know, Alabama it was a slave state. That was the doctor they brought the slaves to do the slave trade. Let's take that out. Let's just talk about the current events. Y'all motherfuckers still be doing fuck ass shit. And I'm not taking away because we talked about this street. The black on black crime. Now we gotta work on that, y'all. We can't get on their ass, which we can. We can talk shit about them. But we gotta look at our own selves as well too, y'all.
Got to look at all the angles.
Okay, Ashley. I didn't even know you was gone, girl.
Yeah, you got to look at this shit at all angles. You can't just look at it, you know, from that perspective. We all understand that perspective. Hell, we all been wanting to motherfucking probably do some shit like that, I'm pretty sure, somewhere in our lives, okay? But you got to look at this shit from all different angles. You even got to put this shit on the other foot. You even got to break this shit down. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So your emotions won't get caught up in this bullshit.
We ain't gonna keep playing with you.
Okay. I was definitely about to say something to you, but you had clicked off. But yeah, this shit, you know, it's something that we had to really go through, you know? We had to go through it. And the way it went, hey, it was bound to happen.
Yeah.
This was a very much needed root that needed to come to surface. Even though we've seen it, we know it happens. Okay, we know the privilege, how this shit roll and shit. Okay, but where we're at now, it's like, you know, you can't even be disturbed unless you allow these motherfuckers to disturb you. And by us not even being disturbed, you see the shit that's coming out the woodwork. Right. They own shelf being exposed, okay? Shit coming out left and right, okay?
Exactly, because y'all wanted us to riot. Y'all wanted it to be some type of big ass riot where they fucking up cars, fucking up properties, because majority of the time that's what usually happen when the black folks come together to, you know, go and get something that bad happened. But we didn't do that this time.
Exactly.
For
That's
real.
one of them like I was saying earlier, we getting rid of a lot of programs. You know what I'm saying? We rebuilding the mind, okay? The mind of all. And this is one program that you ain't gonna be able to install ever. The fuck again.
Exactly.
It ain't
And that's what I'm
going
saying.
down.
Like, that's another reason why I'm so proud of my Alabama people, because it was a controlled brawl. Like, y'all kept it
Okay. And
right
Spirit
where
want
it
me to
was
say something
started.
too. Because I
Y'all kept it
did say
right
this
where it
is
started.
one program that we ain't gonna be able to, they ain't gonna be able to be installed again. Spirit, go ahead, because I got to regenerate my thoughts again.
So that's why I want us to keep the same fucking energy, Nadia. Like, keep that same energy when it comes down to us alone. Because, you know, even though Chicago is a different state from Alabama, even though we know the white folks hit different from the white folks in Chicago, the white folks in Chicago would have never pulled no shit like that. Because at the end of the day, they know what the fuck going on in Chicago, but they'll kill you. It ain't no beat ass over there. They would have definitely shot you right the fuck there and not gave two fucks about it. Not gave two fucks about it. But in Alabama, they'll try your ass because Alabama is already a red state and their country is fucked. And they was one of the last states to free the mind, free the enslaved mind. So again, you have to think about all these factors. A lot of people like, oh, you know, we got black on black crime over here and this, that, and the third. We have black on black crime everywhere.
We do. It's everywhere.
At the same time, each state hits different. You got to know when, okay, if I go to South Carolina, this how they rock. If I go to California, this how they rock. If I come down here to Alabama, this how they rock. If I go to New York, this how they rock. You got to know how to maneuver in each state in order to put the people together. We're capable of doing it. Alabama showed us that. That was a prime fuck example of, but we're not taking this bullshit no more, and we can rock with each other no matter what. I don't even got to know you, and I'm fighting with you, my nigga. I don't have to know you. That ain't my problem. You my cousin, you my blood, you my people. We of the same origin.
We working on rebuilding ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We working as a people. And we trying to move as one energy would move anyway. You know what I'm saying? Collectively. So that's what we trying to do. What Spirit was telling me was these are the keys that we gave them. Okay? This is the shit that we gave them. All right? How to change to shift the mind. How to break it down so they can have the control. All right? That's the key we'll never give back. Because now you carry your own key. You carrying the key.
But we don't
Nobody
even need them
control
keys back. Let me tell you something. Fuck getting the keys back from the motherfuckers. You know how you get your ex. Think about it like this, y'all. You got to think about them like an ex. Your ex used to have a key to your place, right? And you get that one key back. Who's to say that these motherfuckers didn't go to Home Depot and make a copy of this bitch? Because they probably did. No, you got to change the locks. You can keep that motherfucking key. I don't right. About that key. I'm gonna change the locks on your ass. So
that's why I'm gonna say the key ain't gonna fit no more. That key ain't gonna be able to work no more. You ain't gonna be able to put that key in.
Exactly, and that's why you got the download of we'll never get the keys back. We'll never get the keys back because the keys no longer work no more. We no longer work how we used to think no more. That all that bullshit or that because at the end, if y'all see at the end of the video, before he started smacking motherfuckers with chairs, the white girl started crying, and the black girl that was recording was like, "Oh, don't start crying now."
Right.
Y'all wasn't crying when y'all motherfuckers was over there jumping on that goddamn man like y'all didn't have no sense. That shit right there, that shit don't work no more. Them white tears.
Okay, that pattern definitely don't work no more.
That crying, that now we want to play victim shit.
Playing victim and shit. After you don't threw the rocks, that ain't working no more.
Y'all started that shit. You got your ass whooped and your white motherfucking tears don't work. And guess what? Y'all got charges. No black person has charges. They didn't charge not one of them. Those thugs that y'all say, y'all the thugs. Everything that y'all done ever called us in life reflects back on you in that fucking moment. You called us thugs. Y'all thug asses was down there beating on that fucking man because you didn't want to move your shit. And he was doing his fucking job. and he had power and authority over y'all. Y'all motherfuckers are gang members. You're doing gang-like activities. Y'all ganged him. Lynching and shit. You still thinking that motherfuckers in the 50s and 60s. We ain't in the 50s and 60s. But we will smack the shit out of you. We will beat the fuck out of you. For the old and the new. And whatever the fuck
Okay.
the next. For real, Ashley,
Okay.
girl. No, don't do that. Don't do that. And yeah, that's why everybody like you will fuck around and find out. It's funny now, but I still want y'all to be alert to the shit that's about to come too. Because, you know, we're going to take the positivity out of it. We're going to take the fact that our people stood together. And we're never going to let y'all forget that shit that our people stood together. But
Okay.
still make sure that you got your head on a swivel. Keep your head on a swivel.
What they say, we
Because
can
some
forgive a
shit
motherfucker, but
still
we'll
coming.
never forget.
Them shit is on the way, man. You got to be prepared. You got to stand 10 toes down. Keep that same motherfucking energy with your fellow black brother, your fellow
Yeah,
black sister.
keep that same energy.
Because this shit
We
finna get
had it.
nationwide.
Definitely did. A motherfucker would tell you when you was wrong. All right, a motherfucker will put you in your place back
And they
then.
listen.
Okay.
And they actually listen. Like, damn, you right. You know, I was fucking up. I could do that. I could do this better. I could do that better. There's some, yeah, you right. You feel me? And we need that village love again. We need that village activity again in our neighborhood, because that's how we operate. That's how
Right.
we succeed. If you look at history with big mamas and papas and shit back there, and aunties and uncles, when we had that village like activity, it didn't matter how much money we had. It didn't matter how the fuck they looked at us or what the fuck they said about us. We
Right.
had
We
each
was not
other.
disturbed.
We had each other. So fuck taking the keys back to the city, bitch. Let's change the locks. So they can't
We
get in.
changing a lot.
So they can't get in. So when they walk to the door and stick that key in there, it go click, click. Now you got to knock. What's going on?
Okay.
Oh, what's going on is you no longer stay here no more. What's going on
Okay.
is you've been put the fuck out, my nigga. What's going on is you got a big fucking sign on your door with big red letters that say eviction, bitch, bye. And no, we ain't tossing out no furniture. No, we not putting no shit on the side of the road. We burned it. Start the fuck over from scratch. Learn your own goddamn skills. Use what the fuck we
Yeah.
taught and make do somewhere else. Bye. Bye.
Okay. We ain't on that no more. We've been healing, goddamn it. All right.
Exactly.
And we've been getting back to ourselves. Okay. Our real self. Okay. We ain't playing no more.
Man, Alabama spreaded that motherfucking energy.
They struck the match.
And it lit.
It sparked the motherfucking
right
fire that ignited this energy in you. Okay? Gave you all the satisfaction you've been wanting. Okay? It really didn't even matter what color. But I know mostly the color folks.
It's some white folks out there too.
Yeah, that's
like, hey,
I say it really didn't matter the color, but I know definitely the color folks. Okay?
That's what y'all get. Y'all got y'all asses handed to y'all motherfuckers. That's what y'all get. Y'all went down there and you fucked around and found out. Y'all
Fucked around and found
bad
out.
for you. Next time, stay in your own city. What they say, take that shit to another community. Oh, and then let's talk about the song. They got a white country song that says, "Try that shit in a small town." It's meant for their community, but guess who took it? We did. And
Okay.
now try that shit in a small town. See how far you're making there. The song is really hot.
Okay.
The song really go to fuck in. Try that shit in a small town. See how
Okay.
you make it there.
The small towns ain't nobody to play with now. I'm telling you.
These motherfuckers wrestle gators. They swimming in lakes and rivers.
Okay. We're playing in the woods. Okay. We're playing in the mud and the dirt. All right.
We're taking it back to our roots. We had to get. Man, listen. Shout out to the motherfucking 30 women, them sisters that were celebrating the fucking ancestors, man. We have to stress that as well. Y'all go look it up. Go on my page and look it up and make sure you hit like. They don't want to do that.
Okay,
People retarded.
I'm telling you,
I
they
don't.
use Faafo in their mouth,
Don't come here.
and I ain't talking about that type. I'm talking about
Don't
solidarity,
just stay over there.
brick,
I
city.
don't even want to do you like that. Cause yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm running in and out.
Yes. Okay. They definitely they found out.
Hey, look, I'm piggybacking off what Nene said earlier, right? When she was like, we not our ancestors. Y'all, true indeed, we are our ancestors, right? We in there on our DNA. But we ain't going for that motherfucking shit. You feel me?
That DNA don't evolve. Okay.
I know the bloodline is there. The bloodline is there. The DNA is there. It's all there. You feel me?
Look.
Hey, what we talking about a couple years ago about how the DNA was going to change? It was shifting.
But the part that ain't there is me sitting there taking this shit from the white folks. That ain't there. That part of the DNA skipped me. Okay? I ain't get that
Well,
part.
just sit there and take it. No.
I applaud y'all. I'm with y'all. I'm
Y'all,
with y'all.
we
I
ain't gonna sit there
appreciate you
and take
paving the way.
Yeah.
You paved the way for me not to take that bullshit. And I appreciate
Okay,
it.
you show me
right.
what.
There you go.
Because
There you
you
go.
took it. Because you took it. You, my ancestors. Because you took it. You sat on that motherfucking bus and you sucked in your motherfucking face and you bit your goddamn lip and tongue and everything else. I appreciate you.
Look. This the thing though. Like my great grandparents grew up in the times where they was scared for their life. My great grandfather seen his cousin get killed by the KKK. That fear that they instilled in them was like a generational thing where it got into their DNA. You know what I'm saying? It got into their DNA to be afraid. We not afraid though.
No. No.
It's still some people out there that are fearful to, initiate their voice
but
with something.
that's the energy that they feed off of.
Yeah.
They need that fear. They eat off that fear. It feeds their energy to have somebody scared of you. That's like a bully. As long as a bully knows that he can bully you, as long as he knows that he can have something over you or make you feel some type of way, it makes them feel inferior. It makes them feel big and bad like a wolf when the whole time they're sheep in wolf clothing.
Mm-hmm.
You need the melanated people and I mean all melanated. You need the melanated people to make your society and your mind work because you don't have the skill set, you don't have the building set. Everything you learn from us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We showed you
Even
how to
that
do that.
damn
We showed you how
folding
to
chair.
cook.
Even that folding chair was invented by a black man. Stop playing.
And we beat y'all with it. That's why that man he was hitting like that because he had to let y'all know. Look. But
Let
we
me drop some sister to your ass real quick.
I bet you that lady would never forget that
I
shit in life. Her grandkids felt that shit. The great grands, the kids that ain't even there. Even when she passed on, her family is still never gonna forget that day when they smacked her over the head with their goddamn folding chair. I'm not gonna forget it. I'm gonna make sure I tell my kids, grandkids, and great grands about the day of the bloody Saturday. I gotta tell them. I'm gonna pull up videos or whatever technology they have at that time, and I'm gonna show my grandbabies. Look at this.
I think I see something said. I'm gonna tell them that was the Boston
Tea Party. Yeah. Which is fucked up because it's in Alabama and Boston don't got shit to do. But hey, it was funny. And
it keep going.
The crazy thing about it is,
that's all down my timeline.
Let me not forget this. This is something important too, y'all. I gotta bring this up because if I don't, I'm gonna forget it and I'm going to be highly pissed. Where is it? Okay, so where the fuck is it's on the other page. Yeah, I had a lot of notes and I was forgetting where I was writing shit because I was everywhere. Okay, so in the late August 1619, listen to this, y'all. I looked this shit up, look it up too. In the late August 1619, what month is it now? August. 20 to 30 enslaved Africans landed at Point Comfort, which is known now to this day as Fort Monroe in Hampton, VA. So the first set of enslaved Africans was in Virginia. That was the first.
Oh,
So that was the first set of slaves or whatever came. It started in Virginia or whatever. And this was in August, y'all. August 1619. It's mighty funny. Again, this energy is coming the fuck back up. It's mighty funny that it's the month of fucking August. And the very first set of enslaved Africans was in August of 1619.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But I had to share that with y'all because nothing, as far as the spiritual world, nothing is coincidental. Everything happens for a fucking reason.
Wow, it keeps coming out, going out.
Now you can leave all the way out and come back in. Cause I don't know.
It also the key word enslaved.
Exactly.
Enslaved deals with the mental.
So you got to remember, these people went to. These was the name of this boat. Let's get into it. The name of the boat was called the White Lion. This was in the 1600s in August. The name of the boat is called the White Lion, and it was some English privateers on here. These were English men. They went to Africa, got these.
It's saying I can't add her. Try to add her. It's saying I can't.
How can I add her?
I don't know why it's telling me I can't. I just did it a few times.
It's not giving me the option to add nobody. Just realize,
Really?
Yeah.
Every time I push it, it's saying this person was unable to join because of technical issues.
I bet.
I don't know what to do about.
We all know the line out of you. I don't know. That's crazy that they won't add you up.
That's weird because I've been doing it this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
enslaved. Came in, then
she said she did.
It could possibly be the live glitching out. That's something else.
It could be.
Every live we do every Wednesday, they got some fuck shit going on. Yeah. Every live.
Because I'm pushing it and it's not letting me do. Won't let me add her. Oh, there you go.
Oh, we got it.
Yep, I got it this time. But yeah, enslaved. Key word. I don't know what was going on with my time.
What the hell?
It was talking about technical issues. I'm like, okay, well, we still alive. So how is it technical?
They just want to be dicks today. But enslaved, again, is enslaved of the mind. It's not a physical thing. It's a mental thing. So technically, they had to mentally enslave these people first. You cannot slave someone without their consent. You have to get their consent. And where does consent come from? From the mind. You have to give them permission. You have to give somebody permission to do something to you, which is confirmation, which comes from you, from self. So in order for them to do that, they have to trick them of the mind in order to get the confirmation, in order to get the permission to slave them.
Right.
Once they fucking slaved them, then it was on there. Then it became a physical aspect of it.
Right, because slave means service.
Yes. Exactly.
That means you're able to serve.
Again,
because they had to enslave you first.
During this process, again, we taught them everything they fucking know. Taught them how to cook, clean, take care of their kids.
Yeah, we taught them how to. We gave the knowledge on how to take over the mind.
They do be hating, actually.
All right.
Yeah.
How to break up the villages in your mind. Okay, that wholeness energy. Once that's able to be applied inside your mind, okay, and give you a chemical imbalance, that means you're not you're not whole with yourself. You're not in balance in your mind. That means that you're able to be manipulated, all right, to do anything, all right, which is to be a slave to somebody, which is a servant.
Yeah, exactly. And again, slave could be in all type of aspects or whatever the situation may be. Sometimes they got paid slaves or whatever.
Yeah.
And again, you're doing something in favor or however of something else.
The same thing. Even the body is a slave to the mind. Your own body is a slave to your own mind.
Yeah.
Because the mind controls all. It tells you how to move. It tells you how to, how to feel. All right.
Yeah, you got a point with that, because when people have like Alzheimer's, stuff like that, you have involuntary movements where you can't even control how your body movement, or Parkinson's disease.
Yes. Yep. That does happen.
So yeah, your brain controls everything. And you gotta understand, like, you gotta look at your body as a house. Like, you got your shit.
That's true.
You got the outside, and you got the electrical inside, which is, you gotta look at your body like a house.
Everything.
That's what they used to teach us in church.
Mm-hmm.
The body is the
temple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah. So you're supposed to take care of it, which is basically your mind, your what you put in your vessel, whatever the situation may be. So if I start with the mind, if I go here and I tell you bullshit, that's like a manipulator.
Right.
You might be in a relationship with somebody that is a very good manipulator. A narcissistic person is one of those people that knows how to enslave the mind. And with a narcissistic person being able to enslave the mind, they are a dangerous person due to the fact of they know how to manipulate you into thinking something that is not. You know what I'm saying?
Submitting.
They want. And basically looking over your own feelings or questioning your own feelings. That is a manipulator. That is a narcissistic person, because they'll turn around and make it seem like it's you. And it's really them, but because they got you mentally, you actually believe what they say.
But you don't question your judgment. Like,
yeah. Like, wait.
Yeah, you can be self-toxic too.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Exactly.
You talking about my damn mama.
Hold on. I'm dead.
That's why it was so easy for, things to be turned over the way they was, back in those times. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we knew, we didn't know English, we was just like that too. We didn't know no English. No English.
But that's somebody was just saying this the other day. I'm sorry to interrupt y'all. But they was just saying how Black people don't have their own dialect. They don't have their own like, everywhere you go, you can go, like, Chinese people can go anywhere and communicate with Chinese people. Indian people can go and communicate with Indian people anywhere. But Black people, you can't do that. I said, you know why? Because they killed that off for us.
Yeah.
When we came over here, they killed off our old and young, because the old was going to teach the people that was, the new kids coming up what they learned. But they couldn't do that because they killed them off, right? And they killed the young because the young remembered what they did to the. You get what I'm saying? That's why they killed them off. So there's another breed.
We had the native tongue.
Yeah.
And anything dealing with the native tongue with the indigenous
like
people.
The Kunta Kinte movie shows you how they break you down with the book breaking, with the mind control, all that bullshit. And that shit is what they call it. What did the man call it? It's genetic something, where it's in our DNA. Like,
genetic manipulation,
about being scared and shit. Yeah, it's that is a big form of manipulation there.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is, it's in our DNA now, where we're trying to unlearn them behaviors.
Right.
And if you take the chief of the village or whatever, the man that is over his tribe, and you break him down in front of the tribe, guess what? You basically just cut the head off a snake. You cut the head off, the body will follow.
But
If
that's
he's
why.
the
That's why.
head of the tribe, guess what? The tribe gonna follow behind the head. So if he can beat his ass and he was our strongest member, imagine, it's a manipulation thing. When the whole
That's
time they
why.
really weren't beating them,
It's a
they was just.
demasculinity in men because
It
they
is.
demasculize the black man because
For long ago.
he felt like for a long time he could not protect himself or his family.
Right.
Well, we don't feel like that shit any motherfucking more. Bitch, we feel like we can protect you,
No,
your mama,
yeah, that's
your
what I'm
daddy,
saying.
your sister,
And
but
it's
we can
not only
protect
protecting
everybody.
black men, it's protecting black women as well. I said that's the thing that we're lacking, as you're not protecting that black woman no more either.
Exactly, for real.
Mm-hmm.
And
We're not feeling
I think we
protected.
seen a lot of that with
You gotta protect
the
her.
mother and child in
Yeah.
Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
You know how
Yeah.
that was all
And that,
played out.
y'all, I'm mad I missed that when y'all covered that. But what I'm sitting up here saying is like that just goes to show people will pull out their cameras and help a black woman.
And that goes
Right.
back to what I
Rather
just
than
said.
protect her and have her son risk his life to protect her. Other black people that were standing around to protect that older black woman, they should have stepped in and been like, bro, what are you doing?
But guess what?
He-
Chicago.
He could have been living today. That man could have been that black man could have been living today if somebody took him to the side.
No, it wasn't.
No, I'm just saying.
No, it wasn't.
Like
I'm
if
gonna tell you why.
it could have went a different way if that mindset was thinking that way. But today's generation mindset is not thinking that way.
No, it's not. But you also got to know who you're dealing with. If it happened in Alabama, he would have still been alive. It happened in Chicago.
Yeah, you're right.
Feel what I'm saying?
You kind of right.
You have to look at where you at. You feel me? In California, you can't expect something. What goes on in South Carolina, you can't expect to go on in California. Because they hit different. You feel me? Them white folks is not gonna play with black folks in Chicago because they know that them motherfuckers really about that life. But in Alabama, you see what the fuck they tried it. Now they
Right.
around and found out, and they probably not gonna do that shit no more. But they never would have tried it ever in Chicago because Chicago hits different, and it's major black on black crimes over there. It's major issues. That's why
Major gangs.
I agree with you, Nadia. Someone should have stepped in. I agree with you that young man should not have experienced that. And guess what? He was also 16 too. Just like Aaron was 16, he was 16. Another two different 16-year-olds in two different states. And you see the outcome?
But you got to understand something. These behaviors we're unlearning we're in protection mode now because we all we got.
Right.
We
Yeah,
are all we got, and we understand that now.
That was protection mode with the son, with the mother. That was protection mode.
You know what I'm saying?
Because nobody else was
right
going to
now.
do it.
Yeah.
But in the midst of nobody else doing it, that's not to say that was right that they ran off or whatever. Because I wish they had the energy of Alabama at that moment to step in and beat his motherfucking ass. You feel what I'm saying? Because had he tried that shit in Alabama, he would have got his ass beat. I wholeheartedly stand 10 toes behind that.
Yeah.
But because it was in Chicago, and Chicago is a whole different state on, the young people down there, they're scared of their young people. They're not scared of the young people in Alabama.
Right.
But in Chicago, them young kids really about their life. They're really out here killing. You see the King Von situations. You see OG Dirk, or what, I forgot his name. Sorry if I said his name wrong. And then the other guy, all these people from Chicago, young rappers. So you got to think about where you're at when the situation happens.
Mm-hmm.
Now that ain't to say that Chicago can't change, because I truly believe it. We'd have had this ripple effect start in Alabama. So this ripple effect is finna ripple all the way through all 50 fucking states. You feel what I'm saying? It's finna ripple through the whole, all of this, the whole U.S. or whatever. Some states, it might take a little bit longer because they're deeper in the enslaved mind than other states.
I was just telling somebody that the other day. I said some people
Yeah.
don't even know they still like.
Right,
I
the cigarette.
need one for this topic.
For real. I don't got smoke cigarettes, but
Okay. I can't get the stuff over here. Jen keep popping in and out.
it's still damn kill. But for real, like I really believe that Alabama set up a ripple effect, and it's gonna
Yep.
flow through time. It's gonna flow through energy. It's gonna flow through the mind. A lot of people, just seeing that power, just seeing what the fuck our people are capable of. Yeah, it was a white man that decided he want to make a video, and this motherfucker gonna say, out of all the things that everybody's talking about, nobody's talking about the fact that a grown man hit this woman in the head with a chair. And in my head, I'm like, where the fuck you been at? Because that's all the fuck they talking about is the goddamn chair. Nobody ever fucking said that the man was right.
You
The
said
beginning of
beginning of a war.
Yeah.
He like, nobody sitting here talking about the grown ass man that hit the woman in the head. Yes, they are. They making videos with chairs, my nigga. They going to the store.
Okay.
They got chairs in their fucking
Shirts and
Amazon
all.
store.
Okay.
How the fuck do you not see that these people talking about this? Like, where are you at? Nobody ever said that the man was right. I never said that.
He never
Him
said
ping calling the fuck
right.
out that goddamn lady head
He said
was not cool.
he said he had a flashback
He had
on
a
Rosa Parks.
flashback
I
on Rosa
Girl,
think
yeah.
that was some ancestors coming back,
Man,
getting revenge.
the whole, to be honest
He
with you,
damn so said.
but to be honest with you, that's really fucking true because again, 30 minutes before the brawl broke out, we had the sisters up here celebrating the ancestors.
Yeah,
We had the sisters
Okay.
that's what I'm
up here,
saying.
so
Now,
that
Rosa
energy
came
was
back.
already there. They met them at the docks. The energy met them at the motherfucking docks, my nigga. Like, what's up? What y'all want to do? Y'all been waiting a long time for this
Yeah.
moment. This my time to shine.
She said
They did.
They met him at the dock. I was like, meet me at the dock. Yeah, I seen one video that they put
They
the
did.
crime up there. Lucky book.
I'm gonna put something.
I said, but they be showing out.
that was so funny.
Like, my people came together. They was even on the boat, like when they was out there in the water, when they was on Harriet waiting to dock. Them motherfuckers over there hollering, move, bitch.
Get out the way. Yeah, that's what I heard. And I was like, okay, so when I first seen it, my first reaction was like, what the hell going on? But then I seen
Girl,
the
okay.
white men like jumping on the black man. And I'm like, what the hell? And I was like, ain't nobody gonna help him. Then I seen the man running around. I was like, oh,
Ran track. Okay.
Yeah,
It was outside of the Olympics.
I was like, get him. So, the commentary with the girl, like, whap, bap.
Okay.
I was good.
This was.
It was a domino effect for real.
I was like, get him.
Get him.
Bap.
Yeah, she was on point. Bop, 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 bap.
No, and then I seen Ricky Smiley commentary about it, right? And he said, how that
Ricky
girl know how everything we was thinking about.
Everything was, she was saying it, like, from the licks, from the beat they ass, from the, that's what the fuck y'all get. Oh, y'all thought this shit was sweet. Like, everything sis was saying, we was taking it. Yeah. Like,
Everything
we thought about when we watched The Roots.
Everything.
Get out.
The Roots came up.
Right. But you know what? Like I don't know, one of your guests was saying, they were saying how I'm glad it wasn't guns involved and none of that. Yeah, me too. It was just fist the motherfucker face. Just fist
Okay. Old
school ass whooping. That was it.
And it was well
needed.
Well needed.
You know how you got that child?
You know how you got that motherfucking child that's been doing shit all motherfucking week and you've been letting shit slide? And then finally they do one more goddamn thing and you say, fuck it. You tear their ass up.
The hat went off. I said, he got
it's the way he threw the fucking hat for me.
The way he threw the hat, yeah.
Okay.
That's her off, buddy.
That was an old school throw.
Yeah, like
That was the SOS
Yeah,
call right there.
that was
Like,
the
help me,
like, yeah.
please,
Uh,
help me, please.
Okay.
I'm so
I
that
think
I
even
sorry.
think that was
throwing
an
a hat
SOS
is
call.
That was
symbolic
the
You
to
feel me? Because I
something.
think that's what they say coming.
I said that was the bat signal to Wakanda. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
they had the Avengers pull up, Wakanda, Black Panther was even there.
You talking
Like,
about Black
no, my
Panther?
niggas, they was in the building. They had all the African tribes, all the Nigerian
Okay.
tribes.
When I tell
Jamaica
you
was
they
in
was
the
there for
building. You feel
it,
me?
when they got up off that boat, they weren't
They
playing.
ran off that
Look,
motherfucker
they is not playing with you.
They
like some
hopscotch all the
runaway
way to the
slaves.
boat.
Okay.
Them motherfuckers hopscotch all the way to the boat. And the white folks were just sitting there like, oh, they ain't gonna do shit. We white and privileged. They beat the fuck out
Let
them
me get
goddamn
the
people.
fuck out the way.
Next time you should have moved your goddamn boat. Period. Next
Uh,
time, don't let it be no next time. Just keep your ass over there in Salem or wherever the fuck y'all from, Serene. I don't give a fuck. Stay over there, okay? Don't come back to Montgomery. I don't even stay in Montgomery, and I'm telling you, you can't come back, okay?
okay. Mm-mm. Hey, they ain't nobody gonna try it.
Mm-mm.
It's over with. That program was burnt to hell on a bloody Saturday.
A bloody. Now go have you a Bloody Mary, and you think about it, okay? You should have had a V8. That's what the commercial used to say. You should have had a fucking V8. Just.
Oh
You didn't
what?
listen a V8. You remember the V8 commercial?
Oh
It's
yeah.
like should have had a V8.
Yes, and they were red too.
Just
I
like
still
that
drink them every
bloody,
now and then.
just like that Bloody Mary is red. That Bloody Mary is
I
red.
probably.
Bloody Tuesday is red. I mean, Bloody Saturday is red. Whole lot of bloody shit going on. You feel me? And I ain't even talking about no gang shit. Don't come for me. I won't stand for you. Y'all, man, I gotta get on up off of here though, cause I gotta go to bed. It's my bedtime. I gotta get up, y'all. But I definitely enjoyed
Yeah.
y'all, and I had so much fun talking about this with y'all because it needs to be said. I appreciate all the comments. Nadia, I don't know where you are. You probably on your phone. Appreciate you coming up here and
Thanks
talking
for
with us.
always. Yes. I'm glad you
And
came up, sis.
sharing.
Okay.
Shout out
Like
to
we always say,
everybody
y'all
that's
welcome
on the
to be
line.
invited, to come up.
We
So
tell y'all to come up all the time. Y'all just be wanting to type away, type away. Y'all want to force us to read every damn thing. We want to hear y'all voices. You don't even got to cam up. You see, Nadia didn't cam up. You don't got to
I was
cam up.
taking down my hair. Can I cam up?
yeah.
How can
No.
I do that?
I think it's time. It's a camera. It should be a camera when
Okay,
you.
you got to
Oh
leave
no,
and
you
come
supposed
back
to do
up.
it before you come on, right?
I got
Oh yeah.
to exit out and come back up.
Yep.
Y'all want to see my beautiful face? I look crazy.
No, we
I look
didn't say that we did. I was telling the people that if they
oh,
wanted to come up, they don't have to
I'm about to
cam
cam
up.
up for y'all. See?
What was like shaking? That's real, y'all.
It didn't matter
This
whether
was
you
a
came up
good
or not.
live. This was a good fucking live. For real. Shout out to
But
my
yeah,
Alabama family. Y'all my family. Y'all my cousins. I'm gonna start pulling up at the cookouts in Alabama like cousins.
okay.
Right.
But another thing too. That's that country shit. Like that southern people have that hospitality. They have that sense of stepping in, helping each other. So therefore, that southern hospitality, I'm actually not even really surprised that they jumped in and came in and helped each other or whatever because southern folks have, not all of them, some, majority, have that southern hospitality. Like it's just it's in you. And if it ain't in you, you ain't from the South. You probably from the North and moved to the South. Because up North people are very fucking rude as fuck. And I
They
say
what?
rude as fuck.
Oh yeah. That fast. That what they call
Fast
it?
life.
Yeah.
That
It'll
bitch
do it to
good.
your body. because everything is moving so fast and you got to keep up. And we down here in the South, we slow with it. You know, we get everything last, so we have enough time to marinate
Exactly.
it.
So anybody got any more questions? Nadia, you got any more questions?
It was something I had wanted to talk about. Yeah, I got it.
We can see in 20 minutes and let you figure it out.
No, you fine. I know y'all gotta get to, you know.
I mean,
Where's my
if
baby?
you got questions, we're going to answer them. If you got questions, we're going to answer them before we end the live. If you don't got no questions, we're going to bed.
Peace, Jalen.
Jalen. Hey, babe.
I missed
Long time no
Whitney when she
see.
came
We
down
miss
here.
you.
Nadia, Whitney came down here.
No, for real, I miss Whit.
Actually, y'all, let me tell you how funny Whitney is. So, and this is completely off subject or whatever, but it's still funny, y'all. So tell me why Whitney came to she's from Buffalo, New York. So she drove down here to bring her daughter to her dad. Y'all, she came to my house looking for me. Now, I'm in the house. I'm knocked out. Anybody know me at a certain time?
She's trying to see that baby.
She came, but she forgot which apartment I stayed in. So it was my neighbors that was outside.
You still at the Mexicans?
No, why would you say that over here? I do not condone racism. And I just want to throw them out there. I love all my melanated people. And I just want to put that disclaimer out there. Allegedly. Gotta throw a disclaimer out there.
She had to drink some Sprite of me.
For real, she's so funny. So she's talking about y'all, she pulled up and there was a bunch of people outside and she seen some dude on the sidewalk like passed out. So that was like, call the ambulance.
What?
Or whatever the situation. So I'm in here knocked the fuck out. I don't hear that. So she said that she in the breezeway asking them like, hey, y'all know where such and such is, y'all know what it is or whatever. And they're like, we don't know who that is. It ain't even no more black people that stay in the breezeway. Neither am I. I'm just right here.
What?
But I don't go outside, so they don't even know I stay here. I'm okay with it. So they're like, yeah, ain't no more black people staying here. We're the only black people. And I'm looking at her. I'm looking like, Whitney, really? Like, so she done knocked on every door.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Except my door. Like, by the time she got to my door, she talked about she was coming up the steps to come to knock on my door.
They didn't tell her.
No, because nobody knows. But she was coming up.
Okay.
She was coming up the stairs to come knock on my door when she seen somebody out there walking around with a machine gun. And you know, her scary ass do not like guns. So she took the fuck off back to the car and drove off, yeah.
What? What?
I don't know how true it is. I was in here, go. Like,
she probably did knock on the door. Nene, I done came to your door before and you ain't answered it. So when you sleep hard and you don't hear shit.
It's not even that. When you in the back. Like,
yeah, you in the back too. You don't hear shit. So yeah, I understand.
If you're in that back room, it's over with. But that was just a little funny story that my homegirl. At the end, I missed her. I didn't get to see her. Shout out to Whitney, man. Maybe next time. I would say when I come to Buffalo, but I'd be lying because I can't even tell you when I'll be doing that. No. Oh, and for Alabama, let me say this about Alabama. It never crossed my mind that I was like, okay, yeah, I want to go to Alabama. But now I have a reason to go because I want to indulge with my fellow family members that are in the house. You know, I got family members now.
I know my baby daddy. Look, I know my baby daddy people. There probably was some of my baby daddy people down.
Jalen, for real.
No, that's what. Nah, his mama stay in Montgomery for real. His mama stay in Montgomery, but they from Tuskegee. My daughter was just down there this summer.
Well, I don't know nobody, but I know about people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we go down there. I know she
I'ma
was.
just
He
go
was welcome
and
us.
Matter of fact, I'm in here hit up a girl that was recording that was like, boo, boo, boo. She been doing interviews and shit. I'm about to hit my homegirl up. I'm going to see if I can get her on here.
Get
y'all.
her to get at an interview. Get her.
She been doing interviews and all, so I'm going to see if I can get her on here.
Yeah.
If not, I'm going to tell her to invite us to the cookout because we coming. Actually, matter of fact,
Definitely
no,
coming.
I'm
Pull
lying.
up.
I'll joke to the side. I do know two people that stay in Alabama, and Nadia, you know them too. Pearly Mason.
Yes, we do.
Pearly Mason definitely stay in Alabama, and
Definitely pull it up.
the light skinned dude that was supposed to, everybody was supposed to come over here that time on Bigo.
Yeah.
He said
Yeah,
Alabama.
we all supposed to got up for real.
Some of them
That's
came
good.
down here. Some of them did.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I do really got family members. My Bigo family
Bigo
is in Alabama.
family, yeah, the Bigo family. Man, that Bigo family was deep, boy. I miss Bigo, but now I see it doesn't. I seen where the girl was getting beat up. I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, yeah.
Somebody got beat up.
They using Bigo for all kind of other shit now. It used to be a good. It used to be a good platform.
Oh, you talking about a girl get beat up? I know you're talking about Queen Hop and Shell.
Yes.
Queen. That's real shit. For real.
Yeah.
I think Queen is a very beautiful young lady, but she has a lot of ugly spirit about
We
herself. We talked about her last Wednesday.
She got an evil spirit. She a demon.
We talked about them last Wednesday. That was our last live was about Queen Hop and them.
That's what you call
spirited people. They are out of jail. I don't know if we told y'all that, but Queen Hop and Danny is out of jail.
Yeah, they out.
They did a live. They still on there. So I guess Danny replaced jail or whatever the situation may be. But they just recently did a Q&A. She charging people $10 to get into the private live, and she had 500 people in there. So she made $5,000.
I guess she making her money still.
And guess what? She didn't answer not one fucking question. So they was supposed to go live tonight as well. They supposed to went live tonight for another Q&A. She charging $10 to get in as well. But I don't know why people keep falling for that shit because she did it the first time, got $5,000 off y'all motherfucking ass, never answered no questions. And the whole time her and Danny are arguing. And now y'all finna do another live, supposedly. Y'all doing another live tonight. And you charging $10 to get in again. So you come on, man, like y'all just ripping people off. And people ain't doing that but screen recording the shit and putting it on YouTube for free.
Okay. Yeah.
I just waiting for it to come
that's why I said I don't even wanna discuss that. How you feel about what my cousin asked me? Tory Lanez getting 10 years.
I
just was watching
he
on
did get 10 years.
Live and
are you gonna make another?
As far as that situation, how I feel about it is I don't feel like it should have been pushed to that much of an extreme.
I said it was. I said that. I said she Aquarius though. She is an Aquarius woman, and they gonna be petty for what they gonna be petty.
But in most cases, though, at least he got that's a minimum time though to be honest.
Yeah, that's a minimum time. But what I'm saying is
longer time than that.
Women. Okay, so oh my God, have y'all gotten into the polygamy thing, or do y'all have? What are your views?
We talked about that before.
Oh yeah.
What are your views on that?
I done lived that life before. It's a no for me.
It's a no for
That's
you.
Why we did talk about that.
Okay, it's a no for you. How you feel about it?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't like to share.
Okay. Okay. So I get it. It ain't for everybody, but
it's not for
right.
Nobody.
It benefits women. It do. Polygamy is nothing bad.
If it's done right.
If it's done right, it benefits the woman.
Because
it's all benefit. But that's what women were the real pimps. People don't understand that women.
I agree with you.
Like, you want that dick, bitch? You gotta do this. You know what I'm saying?
The madam. They were madams.
Right.
And I truly believe
but they was like, but women was the real pimp. It still is, honestly. But I'm just saying, it's nothing wrong with that way. But you gotta understand the backstory with Tory Lanez. He was messing with all the women.
I believe it.
I figured it.
He was messing with the girl, the friend Megan, and Kylie,
I believe
and that's what happened. He was flirting with Kylie at a pool party or something. I read, and
Yeah, that's what the
yeah,
original story was in the
and
beginning.
she got mad and shit has happened. They got to fight and whatever. I don't get into celebrity business and that, but
it do pop up from time to time, right?
you get what I'm saying?
It
Like, I don't get that's
went
celebrity
viral.
business, but it's
Yeah.
a way to handle things, and I guess his street side got the best of him. And when
Not
a nigga
even
like
just
fed up,
that,
yeah, they
I
was
believe
fighting though.
sometimes
He did the
women,
what is it, Harlem Nights thing.
but sometimes women can be
You
extra as
shot me in
fuck.
my pizza toe.
Exactly. But sometimes women can be extra as fuck. Like there's a small little conversation about this lady who works at Costco. And her Costco
Yeah.
outfit is very fitting for her figure. Now the lady got a badass figure. Now I'm not taking that away from her.
Oh,
She's
you
beautiful as fuck as
yeah.
well. But they also stating that that she said that she was pulled into the office, and the office informed her that she has the wrong body type and that she needs to wear bigger clothes.
How
Now
the
I feel
hell
like
she got the wrong body type? How you
she's
gonna
black.
Because she's voluptuous and very attractive
the
and
fuck? I
causing
can't help
attention.
Miss Betty Sue over there looking like a goddamn pancake.
Okay.
Nobody's looking.
They told her that when she walks by the
Most
tire shop,
likely.
when she walks
Well,
by
somebody
the
look
tire
plain
shop,
Jane.
y'all, that the tire shop men be looking at her. But she's a beautiful female. Now, what I will say is, okay, she didn't, they didn't threaten her job or nothing like that or whatever situation may be. So her going live about it, I think she was trying to get the wrong attention about it. Like, I don't know if you wanted us to ride in the streets or cuss Costco the fuck out or whatever the situation may be. That is something that you got to handle within yourself, because if you know you need this damn job, yeah, you got to go by the rules. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you can't diss it.
Dress code.
Now, as
Yeah.
far as your body type, you know that you got a voluptuous body. Need I remind you, she did have some tight fitting clothes on. She did have her shirt tucked in so it can show more of that hourglass. Why not untuck your shirt? Maybe buy a bigger size pants. You know what I'm saying? You have the clothes on that is fitting your figure. It ain't like you just putting this on. I done seen people wear regular smuggler clothes and you still see the shape in that motherfucker. Like, god damn,
Yeah.
she got on regular clothes and you can still see. You feel me? Versus somebody that deliberately buys clothes to fit their body to show their shape off. That's the difference.
Okay, so you felt like she was overdressing.
I felt like her clothes
Was
was
inappropriate.
deliberate. No, I don't feel like it was inappropriate because she wasn't showing no skin. She wasn't showing no titties. She wasn't showing none of that.
Well,
She
you talking
literally
about
had
the
on a
tight? I'm
collared
talking
shirt.
about the tight, just showing off her body. Like you feel like
Yeah,
that.
like you got your shirt tucked in, and the type of pants she got on is not work pants. You feel what I'm saying? There was more of there was khakis, but they the khakis that like
jeggings.
Yeah, like they was like jegging type khakis. They wouldn't work khakis. If she put on work khakis, her body's still gonna show. But it's gonna hit different because they're actual work
It's
khakis.
like a
Maybe that's
professional
what they were
setting.
trying to say.
More
Yeah. Maybe they should have said, we feel like the
Y'all,
attire
somebody
you got on is not work attire. We feel like, those are more jeggings than they are khakis. These are the type of clothing that we approve of. They could have went about it that way instead of saying you got the wrong body type, and when you walk past the tie shop, they be looking. They niggas, they men, they supposed to fucking look.
Right, they gonna look.
You feel me? And it's a tie shop. It's a bunch of dudes in the tie
Hell,
shop.
I'm gonna look too.
I'm looking. You walk past me with that tight ass jeggings on and your body shaped nice and stuff. I'm looking. And I probably
Jay.
say something too, like, oh, she got a nice shape. She real pretty, you know, because that's the type of person that I am. But at the same time, I do feel like, you know, I feel like sis might have been stretching it a little too thin. You know, you already got a nice shape. It don't matter what the fuck you put on. You don't gotta enhance it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't telling her that at the end of the day, I don't buy her uniform. I don't pay for shit in her motherfucking house. What the fuck she want to wear is what she want to wear. But how you went about it, and then you went live, and you're showing us the outfit, and we're looking like, I mean, you're covered up, true indeed. You're not showing no skin, you know.
But you know how it is, honey, because like I was telling you earlier, I done been the same way at that around that age, young, honey, probably even still today. And you know how we do when we go to work, honey. We gonna wear something that's gonna make us feel, you know, that's gonna make us feel beautiful, or, you know, especially when you got a shape, honey. Okay, I've been that type of female. Okay, they say wear black pants. I don't wear black leggies or jeggings. Okay,
I
not
have
no
to.
black khakis or nothing like that. You know, our girl, we gonna wear what's gonna show our
I
figure.
have too.
Yeah,
When I wear the church chicken, and I was in my teens then. When I wear the church chicken, I have too. I used to wear the pants that fit or whatever, the shirt they give you. So I tuck my shirt in so it can show off my curves as well. But I guarantee you, if I did not have on the right pants, my supervisor said something to me. I remember plenty of times she said something to me. Shaniqua, that is not the right pants. I know you got you a big butt and this, that, and the third.
but
That's
think
fine and
about
dandy.
it.
But those are
Even
not the right pants.
today, even today, they make pants that's fitting. Like even the way clothes are being knitted has
It wasn't
changed. So
the fact that it
regardless
was
if she would have got
thin.
some nice khakis,
It's
she
still gonna
still would have had
show.
that body.
Right.
It would
I'm
have still
agreeing
would have
with
been
you.
shown.
I'm agreeing with you. And that's what the boss lady was saying to me. I know whatever you put on is still gonna show, but can you at least get the right pants? You feel what I'm saying? Those aren't the pants, because the type of pants you're supposed to
Yeah, when they
have
have a certain code,
working
yeah,
in
dress
a
code, yeah.
restaurant, you know, you gotta work with restaurant pants or slip resistant shoes, or, you know, fireproof pants, something that if some
Right?
bricks
Because
fall
I
on
have
you,
seen somebody just tell them they have to change. Free R. Kelly.
okay, free tails.
Okay? Trust me. Kelly's story just brought shed light to shit that's already been going on in the hood. And it's on some real shit.
Mm-hmm.
But for real, like, you know, it don't matter what she put on. I can see the shape in
Yeah,
her.
it really don't
Just
matter.
That's
wear
what
It's
I
the
was
still
about
right
what
to
attire.
say, Nene. I said it really don't matter what she put on. She gonna be seen regardless, cause she a voluptuous woman.
You know, she
uh-huh.
she
It
not
don't
even
matter.
voluptuous. Like, she not my
Like
size voluptuous.
she's proportioned where you're going to notice her
Very
breast. You're
well.
gonna notice her butt.
So therefore,
Right.
why wear the skin tight shit?
Because they want
Hell,
to
we
be
got them boobies
seen.
anyway.
Because she want to be seen and she want to show it off.
But that's the point that, you know, everybody is making. You gotta pick a struggle. You feel what I'm saying? Not that she's struggling, but you want to be seen, and when you get the attention that you want, that you seek, and you get pulled in the office for the attention that you seek, you can't go screaming.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, I
You
got
can't
you.
go against the rules. You want to go against the rules to be seen, but then when you break the rules and you get called out for it, now you want to sit up there and be like, oh, I feel like my job was discriminating against me and this, that, and the third. How they worded it, yeah, I don't agree with it. Oh, you don't got the right body type. Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? No, you should have came to me a different way. How you approach somebody is the action you're gonna get off of it. Period. Point blank. You come at a person sideways, you're gonna get a sideways ass reaction. You come at a person direct, you're gonna get a direct answer. It's just simple, man, for real. That was pretty much what I had on that. I don't know. That was just how I feel.
My
I agree
bad,
with
y'all.
her, but I
The
don't agree with
kids,
her.
honey, they are kidding, okay? They showing they natural behind.
Oh, my motherfucking
As you
sweet.
can hear, I got one of them over here. They showing out. But yeah, hold on. Let me shut my door for just a second so we can end this.
Okay. But yeah, that's all I really had to say on that, y'all. Like, other than that, you know, again, shout out to my Alabama people. I love y'all. Shout out to everybody in the world. I love y'all. We done pretty much touched on everything that we're supposed to touch on the Bama Brawl and a lot more too. Shout out to Nadia for coming up here
Yeah,
and speaking with
it was
us.
a pleasure for you to come up.
Love that. Trust me, you're gonna be on YouTube, so anybody in the comments or anybody that come up here, you know, again, y'all don't have to cam up. You can just come up and talk to us with cam down. But we are putting all of our episodes and shows and lives on YouTube.
Oh yes, yes. So if you don't catch it here, it'll definitely be downloaded or uploaded over there. All right. But
And we will tag you or whatever, or make sure, you know, we definitely mention you in the comments once we put it on YouTube. So yeah, hey, we're getting this popping. We're gonna get this. It's the same name, as Divine Circle Podcast.
yeah, the Divine Circle Podcast.
That's the YouTube channel or whatever. And we're gonna start sharing that as well. We're gonna put a lot of more videos on there. We're just getting it slowly building up that platform, that audience, you know what I'm saying? It takes a little minute. But again, we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary. So
yeah,
celebrate that as well. So a lot of things gonna jump off.
Yep.
Okay, now
And you know, we're gonna always bring the tea, and we're gonna always have something to talk about because it's a lot just be going on. And we're gonna have to talk about it. Okay.
Exactly.
So we can write.
And we appreciate y'all support for real. Appreciate y'all support. So you can close it on out.
Definitely appreciate the support that we've been getting.
You can close it on out.
I love y'all because y'all been riding with us for through this whole thing, and we gonna keep going, okay? And we gonna keep building. We gonna keep talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And everything is just gonna go up from here.
Exactly.
Alabama, stay strong.
Thank you, Curtis. Thank you, Nadia.
Yes, the recap is the new.
We love y'all. Good night, Shay. I see you liking in the comments.
Yes, love y'all. Love, peace, and oneness. And we will definitely talk to y'all soon. And as always, you know we gonna talk about it, okay? And if you didn't catch it, catch us on a replay. All right. See y'all later. Peace.